can you imagine speaking English so confidently that everyone stops to listen? That's what we're building today. Welcome to Speak English Like a Pro, where beginners and intermediate learners turn English into a thrilling adventure. We've got 3 amazing lessons to take your skills to new heights. First, you'll listen to a story, packed with excitement, and answer questions to supercharge your English listening skills. Then, you'll read a vibrant story, solving questions to boost your reading skills, perfect for grabbing new words. Finally, we'll practice speaking with a lively conversation you can use anywhere, repeating after me to sound bold and natural. This is your moment to shine. Grab a pen, a notebook, and your enthusiasm. Pause anytime to think or write. Stay with us, and you'll be amazed at how much your English grows. Ready to leap into this English journey? Let's get started now. Listening lesson. Let's kick off with the listening lesson. I'll read a story about a girl named Zara and her visit to a market. It's a colorful story, and I'll speak slowly and clearly. Listen carefully because I'll ask questions after. Pause the video to answer them. This is awesome for beginners and intermediate learners to improve your listening skills. Here we go. My name is Zara, and I'm 11 years old. I live in a lively town with my mom, my dad, and my little brother, Finn, in a house with a yellow fence. One Saturday, Mom and I go to the market because I love its energy. I wake up at 7:30, excited, and hop out of bed. I wash my face, brush my teeth, and put on a blue skirt, a white shirt, and sandals. For breakfast, I eat cereal with milk and a pear, while Finn plays with blocks. At 8:30, we walk to the market. It's 10 minutes away, with a basket and some cash. The market is bustling, with stalls selling fresh apples, bright flowers, and handmade bracelets. I pick a red apple and take a big bite. It's so juicy. Mom buys bread. At noon, we eat egg rolls and drink lemonade at a small table. Later, I buy a flower hairpin and wear it proudly. We leave at 1, smiling. At home, I show Dad my hairpin while we eat soup for lunch. At night, I draw the market in my notebook, then brush my teeth, put on my pajamas, and go to bed at 9, dreaming of colors. Listening questions. Here are the questions. Pause and write your answers. 1. What is the girl's name, and how old is she? 2. Where does she live, and who lives with her? 3. What does her house look like, and where do they go? 4. What day is it, and what time does she wake up? 5. What does she wear, and what does she eat for breakfast? 6. What do they bring to the market, and how far is it? 7. What does Zara pick at the market, and how does it taste? 8. What do they eat for lunch, and where do they eat it? 9. What does Zara buy later, and what does she do with it? 10. What does she do when she gets home, and what do they eat for lunch? Write your answers now. Listening answers. 1. The girl's name is Zara, and she's 11 years old. 2. She lives in a lively town with her mom, dad, and brother Finn. 3. Her house has a yellow fence. They go to the market. 4. It's Saturday, and she wakes up at 7:30. 5. She wears a blue skirt, a white shirt, and sandals. She eats cereal with milk and a pear. 6. They bring a basket and cash. The market is 10 minutes away. 7. Zara picks a red apple. It tastes juicy. 8. They eat egg rolls and lemonade at a small table. 9. Zara buys a flower hairpin. She wears it proudly. 10. After getting home, she shows Dad her hairpin. They eat soup. Great job. If you miss any, listen again. Reading lesson. Now, Let's move to the reading lesson. You'll see a story on the screen about a boy named Milo and his art class. It's a creative story, easy for beginners and intermediate learners. Read it carefully, then answer the questions to improve your English. Pause when you need to. Here's the story. My name is Milo and I'm 10 years old. I live in a small village with my mom, my dad, and my big sister Lila, in a house with a stone path. One Sunday, I go to an art class because I love painting. I wake up at 8, eager, and get out of bed. I wash my face, brush my teeth, and put on a green t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers. For breakfast, I eat oatmeal with raisins and milk while Lila reads. At 9, I walk to the community center. It's 5 minutes away, with a sketchbook and pencils. The art room is bright, with easels, paints, and brushes. I paint a picture of a forest with tall trees and a river. It's so fun. The teacher shows us how to mix blue and yellow to make green. At noon, I eat a tuna sandwich and drink water at a table. Later, I add birds to my painting, making it come alive. I leave at 1, proud. At home, I show Mom my artwork while we eat rice for lunch. At night, I draw a bird in my notebook, then brush my teeth, put on my pajamas, and go to bed at 9, dreaming of colors. Reading. Question: What is the boy's name and how old is he? 2. Where does he live and who lives with him? 3. What does his house look like and where does he go? 4. What time does he wake up and what does he eat for breakfast? 5. What does he wear and what does he bring to the art class? 6. What does Milo paint and how does he feel about it? 7. What does the teacher show them and what colors are mixed? 8. What does he eat for lunch and where does he eat it? 9. What does Milo add to his painting and when does he leave? 10. What does he do after getting home and what do they eat for lunch? Reading answer. Let's check. 1. The boy's name is Milo and he's 10 years old. 2. He lives in a small village with his mom, dad, and sister Lila. 3. His house has a stone path. He goes to an art class. 4. He wakes up at 8 and eats oatmeal with raisins and milk. 5. He wears a green t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers. He brings a sketchbook and pencils. 6. Milo paints a forest with trees and a river. He feels it's fun. 7. The teacher shows them how to mix blue and yellow to make green. 8. He eats a tuna sandwich and water at a table. 9. Milo adds birds to his painting. He leaves at 1. 10. After getting home, he shows Mom his artwork. They eat rice. Speaking lesson. Now, it's speaking time. We'll have a conversation about planning a hiking trip. It's full of practice. I'll be one person, and my friend Emma will be the other. Listen first, then repeat after me to improve your English. This is fun for beginners and intermediate learners to sound natural. Let's start. Person 1. Hi, Emma. How are you today? Person 2. Hi, I'm great, thanks. How about you? Are you free this Saturday? Person 1. I'm good, and yes, I'm free. Want to plan a hiking trip in the hills? Person 2. A hike sounds amazing. I love nature. What time should we start? Person 1. How about 8? We can meet at the trail entrance. It's near the big sign. Person 2. 8 works for me. What should we bring? I can pack some granola bars for energy. Person 1. Perfect. I love granola bars. I'll bring a water bottle for each of us. What else do we need? Person 2. Maybe a snack? I'll get some apples. They're easy to carry. Person 1. Great idea. I'll bring a small bag of nuts, good for the trail. Should we wear hiking boots? Person 2. Yes, I've got sturdy ones. I'll wear them to stay safe. Person 1. Same here. I'll wear mine too. What about a map or app for the trail? Person 2. Good thinking. I'll download a trail app on my phone. It shows the path. Person 1. Awesome! I'll bring a paper map just in case. Should we pack jackets? Person 2. Definitely. I'll bring my light blue one. It might get chilly. Person 1. I'll grab my green jacket. How long should we hike? Person 2. Maybe 3 hours. We can walk, eat, and enjoy the views. Person 1. 3 hours sounds perfect. Should we bring a camera for photos? Person 2. Yes. I've got a small one. I'll snap some shots of the hills. Person 1. Cool. I'll take pictures with my phone too. Should we bring sunscreen? Person 2. Smart idea. I'll pack a tube. It'll protect us from the sun. Person 1. Nice. Anything else we need? Person 2. How about a small backpack? I'll bring one to hold our stuff. Person 1. Great. I'll carry a backpack too. Okay, it's set. See you at 8 on Saturday. Person 2. Can't wait. See you then. Bye. Wow, you've nailed it today. Don't stop now. Practice daily, share your skills with friends, and subscribe to Speak English Like a Pro for more lessons.